Assalamu alaikum, friends. I hope everyone is well at home and abroad. Today, we will see the progress of the work of the most important elevated expressway in Bangladesh. Dhaka City bypass from Zinda Park to Kanchan Bridge. The progress of the work of the Dhaka City Bypass Expressway is progressing rapidly. Currently, 68% of the project has been completed and the remaining work is in full swing. Of the entire 48-kilometer expressway, 20 kilometers from Bagra to Purbakal have been completed, and the construction of the remaining 28 kilometers is underway. It was supposed to be open for traffic in July 2025, but the pace of work temporarily slowed down when the then government fell in the student movement last year. Under this project, the Jodhpur Debgram Balata Madampur Road Dhaka bypass is being upgraded to 4 lanes, and additional service lanes are also being constructed on both sides. This will help reduce traffic congestion in Dhaka City, as vehicles traveling to the north and west will be able to easily move out of the city through this road. The expressway uses modern Chinese technology and uses semi-rigid pavement technology for the first time. Without the use of bricks, the Dhaka Bypass Expressway is a 48 kilometers, 30 miles controlled access highway under construction in Dhaka Division. The project is a part of Asian Highway 1. The primary objective of its construction is to reduce heavy traffic congestion on access roads and highways through Dhaka City. History before the construction of the expressway. There was a road called Dhaka Bagra Bypass Road. The government had been thinking about converting this road into an expressway for a long time, and there were various discussions about it. The conversion project named support to Jodhpur Debgram Deb road was approved by the government in September 2012. The Executive Committee of the National Economic Council approved the implementation of the project after 4 years. Initially, the government had taken the initiative to build a 45-kilometer flyover highway on this road. The cost of this flyover project was set at 2,821 crore. But due to complications between the two ministries, it could not be implemented. On December 6, 2018, the government signed a public-private partnership agreement with Sichuan Road and Bridge Group, Shamim Enterprises and UDC Construction Limited to implement the project to convert the road into an expressway. According to the agreement, everyone initially agreed that this 4-lane expressway would be built at a cost of 350 billion. The government's investment in this was 230 crore. Under the construction project, there were plans to build overpasses, underpasses and bridges at various points along the expressway. The Asian Development Bank is responsible for the financial advisory of this project. However, the project deadline of June 2020 was exceeded due to land acquisition and financing work. Therefore, the project implementation period was extended by another 4 years. The government also increased its share of the investment in the project budget by 674.34 crore. On the 22nd of June 2021, the Executive Committee of the National Economic Council approved the project again after revisions. On the 24th of April 2022, Bangladesh Infrastructure Finance Fund Limited announced a loan assistance of 10.75 billion for the construction of the expressway, and they provided 42.50 billion as the first installment of the loan to Dhaka Bypass Expressway Development Company Limited. The government increased its own investment in the budget by another 275.66 billion. Sichuan Road and Bridge Group, Shamim Enterprise and UDC Construction Limited jointly formed the Dhaka Bypass Expressway Development Company. The company formed for the project has been given the opportunity to collect tolls for 23 years after the construction of the expressway. Friends, if you like the video, like, comment, share, and stay with the channel. Allah Hafiz.